Hey, 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 it's Instagram today. uh, my name is Nathaniel Crawford, and I am your real estate reboot coach here to help you lay the foundation for your social media engagement platform to grow your business. Today, we are going to go through setting up your Instagram profile. Okay, so a quick stat before we get started. According to Statista, as of June 2018, there are nearly 1 billion monthly active users on Instagram. 1 billion, placing the app ahead of Twitter and Pinterest in number of active monthly users. So that is a very good reason for you to be on Instagram. In addition to that, it's a very, very image-driven platform. We found just in my personal business that it's great for driving engagement because of that image-driven quality. Okay, so let's jump in here and walk through getting your profile set up. And here again, as I say in a lot of the videos, these videos are meant to sort of be a foundation for you. As you go through these videos, there are much more detailed videos and tips and other examples that will be posted in the Real Estate Reboot Facebook group, as well as a community of us that can answer any questions you may have. Okay. All right. So what is Instagram? You can think of Instagram like a simplified version of Facebook with a focus on images and sharing. And when it comes to engagement, Instagram is a powerhouse. Statistics show that users on Instagram are more willing to engage with brands than they are on other platforms. Actually, Instagram images get an average of 23% more engagement than their Facebook counterparts. 23%. That's a lot. Okay. So here we are. What are the components of your Instagram page? Your profile name, profile image. You have your IGTV logo right here. You want to make sure you have a phone number placed there because that is what makes this call button appear, as well as an email address so people can reach out to you there. A pretty thorough profile description to let people know who you are and what you do. You also want to include any hashtags, stuff like that there. And then and this is something we get into a little bit more in the Facebook group, and you touch a little bit on in the content training, is using your highlights and your IGTV. Okay, so here, edit your profile. This is what you will see under edit your profile. Your profile name, your name, your username. That username, this is something you want to make sure whenever possible you keep consistent across all your platforms. Okay, I use Mr. Crawford, or they call me Mr. Crawford. So you see that if someone Googles Nathaniel Crawford or Mr. Crawford, or they call me Mr. Crawford, this one of my profiles will show up. That consistency is very, very, very important. Okay, in your bio, you want to make sure, as I said on the previous page, you want to make sure you make it short and to the point, but include any relevant hashtags or other accounts that you may manage, stuff like that. You can include those there. Make sure your email, phone number are correct. And you want to make sure you have this little box checked here that says similar account suggestions. The reason why you want to do that is because this is what will allow Instagram to include your account when recommending similar accounts to people that they might want to follow. So if they're following other agents in your area, they're following your competitors, they should be following you too. Got it? Okay. And just to sort of circle back to the bio piece, uh, as we get into, we touch on it a little bit in the training, and we go into it a little bit more in the Facebook group stuff, is in your bio, there, you want to be mindful of how you write that, the keywords that you include there, and the hashtags, okay? All right. Another important piece here, this is really straightforward, guys. So it's important that you understand we're touching the highlights here, and we can really get into the meat and potatoes of this in the Facebook group. Manage contacts. One of the things you can do here is you can sync your contacts. So say from your phone to connect with anyone, clients, vendors, partners, colleagues that may be on Instagram, okay? And once you sync them, then you'll get a number of contacts here. This particular account I haven't synced, but you'll get a number here that will walk you through how many people there, and then give you the opportunity to follow those people. All right. Here, under the Authorized Apps place, and this is something that we go into in one of the bonus trainings, actually, for some of your automation tools. Under Authorized Apps, you will be able to see all of the apps that you have connected to your Instagram profile and what they have access to. So the two you see here are Moo.com and Hootsuite. And you can see that Moo.com has access to my basic information, the media, and the profile information, while Hootsuite has access to a little bit more because it's a little more powerful. It's one of our automation tools that we touch on in the bonus training, as well as some of the content on the private real estate reboot Facebook group. Okay, so this one is really straightforward, guys. Getting it set up is the basics. We're going to touch on a little bit more coming up next in your content strategy, and we have some really cool stuff, some very, very awesome examples in the private real estate reboot Facebook group. Okay, so once your Instagram profile is set up, consistent and engaging content will help establish and maintain your visibility and credibility as the go-to real estate expert in your area. This will also help you to grow your brand awareness and possible opportunities to collaborate with other local businesses. And collaboration is always awesome. That's a really, really cool way to really grow your visibility in your local market. Okay, so as always, if you have any questions, tag me, reach out to me in the Real Estate Reboot private Facebook group. I will see you on the other side with an Instagram content strategy overview.